Welcome, guys. Welcome.
Hi,
Hey, how
thank
are you doing?
you.
How's it going? How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Good.
Good, excellent. So, you guys have questions for me?
I do. I have a dumb question first.
Okay, sure, go ahead.
So I am using my old herbs before I get my new ones. That doesn't matter. But like my herbs are like a couple years old. And
Okay,
and they didn't come with droppers, and I don't know how much of the herb to use. It doesn't have it on the bottle.
okay. I do not know what herb you're using or
Oh, sorry.
yeah.
Sure. I'm
I
using
mean,
Fabulous 5 circulatory is neurological one. I should
okay.
at least those two. Um I forget the other one. I have a third one too.
Okay, yeah, so you can use them. I mean, usually a good start is a quarter to a half teaspoon. Actually, half teaspoon is more enough for an adult. You can start with a half teaspoon each.
Have okay, got it. Done.
Yeah.
And is that even if I have the third one, you need to know the name of that for that too?
Did we give you the protocol or you made it up yourself?
No, you gave it to me like a while ago and I didn't
Okay,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
know the herbs.
If we give you a protocol, then you can use them all together. Yes.
Okay, and they're strong alcohol. No worries, right? It's fine, right?
No, yeah, you can put it in hot tea. It's not the alcohol that's strong. It's how do you say it? The alcohol is minimal compared to what you think. It's the bitterness of the herbs and everything.
Okay.
So, but you can put it in hot tea if you wish, or you can put it in juice.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay. And so, well, who's next? Who'd like to ask a question as well?
I would like to ask a question.
Sure. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how are you?
Good, thank you. And
Good.
you?
Getting back into it. So that's
Excellent.
good. Yeah. But I have a question. Do you know of, I would love to see like an ultrasound of like the lymphatic system, like how it's all, from head to toe. Have you ever
Yeah.
seen one?
No. I've seen one with the brain, but
Oh, wow.
yeah, as far as I know, they don't map it out for some reason, because they don't believe in the lymphatic system as a big contributor to your healing process. So no, they don't invest in that, nor do they look into it. But it's present in every single cell. It would look like just like how water is around the area. It
Yeah.
could be similar to it. No, but personally speaking, I've not seen.
Yeah.
I've seen
Interesting. It's
diagrams,
just
but
interesting. Yeah. That
yeah,
an entire part of our body that is so crucial to our health is just
yeah,
taking
yeah.
care
It's
of all
not
that. That's a
recognized.
different subject, but
Yeah.
I just was thinking that's interesting because it's very rare that you hear a doctor
Oh yeah.
say
Oh, no, no.
dry brushing. Like I didn't even know what they were talking about when I first heard of it because a
The-
client of mine told me they told me to trampoline and do the dry brushing for my lymphatic system. I'm like,
Oh
we
yeah,
have
yeah.
one?
Absolutely. Yeah, but very powerful. Dry brushing seems very like it's very simple, right? You just brush them, but it does work a lot. And rebounding, amazing. If you're not in pain, you do rebounding, fantastic. But if you're in pain, I wouldn't be doing rebounding, not initially at least, because you're generating waste and it can make things a lot worse. Yeah, but
Yeah.
rebounding is amazing, absolutely amazing. I've seen people use it and things change rapidly, rather quickly.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want to slowly start adding that in
Yeah,
to
but you dance and everything, so it shouldn't be a problem. I don't think you're in pain or anything like that, right?
no, but I love to try new things. I'm like,
Oh
oh
yeah,
well, it's
yeah,
all helped so far.
yeah,
So
yeah. No, do
yeah,
rebounding for you for sure. If you do rebounding,
I think it's good. And just real quick, like so I remember you mentioned if you are not opening your pathways to elimination, don't do massage. So for anybody who's not that I'm, teaching it, but just for my learning, like if you haven't done like kidney tea or the fat fiber or anything, and you feel blocked, like I wouldn't massage. Is that right?
um, no, I mean different context. If you're gonna massage, I always say don't massage if you have swollen lymph nodes
Oh,
or
okay.
you're already in immense pain.
Right.
And the reason why is because when you massage, like you do a lymphatic massage, you're pushing waste, right?
Right.
And if the waste is not going anywhere, you swell more. You swell more, and
Yeah.
there'll be more pain. So yeah, I mean, those who offer a service for you, the lymphatic massage, will say is the best thing ever, which it is. But if you're in congestion, I wouldn't rush into
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. I do
Yeah.
it a lot, especially
No,
my
no, it's
face,
very good.
every day.
No, if you're doing for your
Yeah.
face, everything,
Yeah.
absolutely do that. But I'm saying if you are in like you have swollen lymph nodes, I wouldn't be doing that
That makes
until you
sense.
have kidney filtration.
Right. Because
All
it's
right.
not going to go anywhere. So,
No, yeah,
yeah.
it can cause pain and swelling. Yeah.
Gotcha. I love that. Thank you so much.
You're absolutely
Yeah.
welcome. Nice seeing you. And I will respond to your DMs. Okay,
Oh,
on the
it's
DMs.
fine. It was a quick one, and it wasn't my
No,
best, but I just
I
put it
saw a
out
bit of
there.
it, but you've done very well. You keep it up. You're doing amazing.
We're gonna do it. So
Yeah,
thank you, Ra.
you definitely do it for sure. You're welcome. Who's next? Who'd like to come ask a question? Anybody in the school? No?
Yeah.
Is Marianne?
Yes, I want to. Yes, Marianne from Norway. Um, Actually, I do not have a direct question now because I've written in your DM.
Okay.
It's very long,
Okay.
so maybe
Yeah, I'll
you
get to it.
take.
Don't worry. Yeah, if
Okay.
your question is long, I have to look over it and go over it,
Yes,
right? I can't
yes.
just answer just any question. I mean, any answer. So it takes me a little bit of
Yeah,
time. Yeah.
yes. So just to remind you that I've written
Yeah.
something there. So
I'll get to you 100%. Don't worry.
thank you so much.
Yeah, no, it's my pleasure.
Thank you.
Anybody else? No, okay, nobody else so far. Okay, I can take questions on Instagram if no one has questions on the school.
Hey, Rob, how you doing? I'm just getting on. How you doing
Oh,
today?
yeah, good. Thank you. And you?
I'm doing pretty good. I didn't read your message, but I'm gonna definitely do that before the day is over with. But I just got your product for your I got the cayenne pepper for the hair growth,
Yes.
and we talked about putting it on the face for my beard because my beard is kind of like spotty.
Yeah.
So yesterday I just put it here, and I noticed it was like my skin was red. Did I put too much on, or should I?
Probably. Like I always tell you,
It
can't put.
didn't burn or anything like that.
No, no, yeah, I know, but remember, it's a very strong stimulant. So I always tell people if you have your skin is sensitive, then you have to either dilute it or don't use it at all. But if it does not like it won't burn you necessarily. It's just stimulating, right? And
Yeah.
we put a low amount in there, not that much. So, but people who have sensitive skin, I wouldn't recommend to them. But if you since you already have it, yeah, just dilute it more. That's it. Put a little bit of castor oil and mix it
Yeah,
together.
because my mind state when I was putting it on was that to get underneath to the skin, that's why I was
Yeah.
putting, getting it real
Oh yeah,
deep.
yeah. No, it's good. It's just like I would dilute it just a little bit more, dilute a little bit more. So add it in castor oil and mix it.
Say that one more time.
Dilute it further. Take it and add and put it into castor oil.
Now, can I use the castor and poke root? Because I just have that. I don't have the castor yet by
You
itself.
yeah, you can do it. Poker. I use poker every day on the face.
Okay.
So yeah,
Because I do
absolutely.
put it on my face too. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I love it. Yeah, you can do that. Yes, I will dilute a little bit.
Okay.
Just yeah.
Got it.
Okay. So in that way.
Yep. And as far as like with the hair part, because my hair is short, but how do I put it in my hair? Like just same way, just get it down to the
Exactly, yeah.
scalp.
Try a section first, see how you feel. Okay,
Uh-huh.
massage it in. And when it's good to go and it's no issue, then you can massage it into the scalp. But again, I go slowly because it's strong.
Right.
Okay? It's very strong.
And then wash it out with what, just soap
Like
and water.
shampoo, like your normal shampoo, natural shampoo.
Okay,
Yeah,
got it,
that's what I would
appreciate it.
use. Yeah, so like I said, that start slow, try a section, and then you build up from there. Right?
Okay,
Yeah.
all
It's
right, thank you.
yeah, you're welcome. It's amazing. It's amazing formula. It's very strong. Good formula.
I'm looking forward to using it.
Okay. Anybody else has a question on the school community? If not, I'll take just questions.
I have a question, but I'm sorry, I don't know how to come off of mute. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can see you and hear you. Yes.
Okay, thank you. So I have poke root and castor oil, and I know I have a lot of head congestion because of I have pretty bad hair loss. And I have the frankincense and the face oil. Can I use the poke root and castor oil as a face oil or
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. It's pork and castor oil is to a thicker side, right? So it's not. I mean, it's not like a face oil. I mean, moisturizing oil. It's more like a cleansing, removing obstruction oil, right? You apply on your face if you want to remove like lump and bumps or the swelling, then you apply it. But I mean, I use it as like a beauty tool as well. So it's up to you. A lot of people use oils to moisturize their face. Poke root is not necessarily moisturizing that way. It's more for cleansing the face, the lymphatic system of the face. That's what it's designed for, if used on the face. But you can use it however you like. I mean, if you're getting good results in terms of moisturization, then absolutely use it, right?
Oh, okay. So if I'm going to use the poke root and castor oil, forget about moisturizing, just to get the out of my head, then I just something I apply on my face at night.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Well, I like using it in the morning. Wake up in the morning, you apply it all over the face and leave it for 30 minutes minimum. 40, 45, 50, an hour is better. And then you wash it out with soap water. I do wash it with soap water.
got it.
But I don't have a complicated regimen. I have a very, that's all I use. That's literally all I use.
Yeah, I'm the worst female. Like,
Okay. So I don't know how females do it, like how they, they have different toners and etc. I know the names, but I don't know how women exactly do it. But for me, I use the pure castor oil, then I wash it with soap water. That's it.
sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't do anything else.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay. If you guys in the school get a question, I'll take a question or two, you can come back and ask. Okay, feel free. You can take your time. If a question comes up and you need to ask, someone says, H. pylori, acid reflux, racing heartbeat, and tremendous hunger. So the hunger, acid reflux, and the racing heart all to do the same thing. Because in your case, you said acid reflux, racing heartbeat, and hunger pangs. H. pylori can create that sensation of hunger and acid reflux. It can, but I'm thinking from what I'm reading from you that you have both. Like you have the H. pylori, but you also have a weak digestive system. So this can cause this acid reflux feeling or um, how do you say it's not necessarily the cause of acid reflux, but it can make it worse. So H. pylori, the safest one to use is herb to use would be olive leaf or mustard gum. I like those because they're not super aggressive. Like if you can also use oregano, but oregano is super aggressive, and if you use it for a long period of time, it can get rid of the good bacteria, and you don't want that. So you want a herb that can balance you out, meaning like it's good for the gut lining, gets rid of bad bacteria. So olive leaf is what I would use for the H. pylori. But H. pylori is not random. It's there because you have created the environment for it to be there. Like you could get rid of it, but it will come back if you don't fix the environment. So let's go on a high fruit, green drink diet, green drinks, cook alkaline vegan, and take your time and use the olive leaf tincture. Use my antimicrobial formula, work on the kidneys and lymph system because that's the actual root cause of the compromised gut and the compromised terrain that's attracting or expanding on the H. pylori, allowing it to grow. So that's how I would target it. To calm down the acid reflux, you can use marshmallow roots, slippery elm, aloe vera. These are fantastic for calming down the inflammation. Sometimes baking soda and water, not don't overdo it. In moderation can also help you with the burn. That's it, and that's pretty much how I'll take care of it. Heart palpitations, usually when your gut is compromised, in your case, it's very likely that is the cause. Part of the cause would be the gut being compromised affects the heart rate. People often overlook that. But go get it checked if you have palpitations, though. I mean, because palpitations can be a heart problem, they can also be a thyroid and adrenal problem as well, and a gut problem. Okay, so anyways, next question. Oh, you're coming out? Let me see one here. If you guys want to come up in school, just raise your hand. I'll bring you up. Okay. See here. I've been trying to shrink my prostate. Pain is a little problem. Well, prostate problems very often you have to understand it's not a prostate problem. It's an elimination problem. Look at this, so light, so dark here. It's an elimination problem, which means a kidney filtration and lymphatic problem. It's not the prostate as a problem. The prostate is the symptom, or is not the cause. The symptom. You have a kidney filtration and a lymphatic problem. I don't know what's going on with this video here, but let me see. Yeah, so it's a kidney filtration problem. So whenever you have a prostate inflammation, focus on the kidneys and then the lymph system. So herbs for those, and jump on a high fruit green drink diet. Use herbs specific for the prostate would be natural supplemental, as well as zinc and selenium, and pumpkin seeds. These are the mainstay of any prostate formula. But kidneys first and lymph system second, then prostate. You can put castor oil packs in the lower abdomen and the groin region, or pork and castor oil if you want faster results. And then bear patience, and the diet has to be anti-inflammatory, but high fruit is preferred and greens. And you see it'll go down. If you don't address the kidneys, the prostate can only go down so much. In other words, you'll be treating it, you'll not be addressing the root cause. Okay. Guys, if you're in the school and you have a question, like I said, just raise your hand and feel free to ask a question. Okay. And thank you all for coming on. I appreciate it. Question here. Hi Shay, how you doing? Hi guys, thank you. Thank you for coming on. I want to get a question we can all relate to. Um, Okay, someone says to go over the hair oil and why you use hair oils. Well, hair oils have been used since ancient time to improve hair growth. It is not a new thing. It's been there since the beginning. It is the herbs used can vary. There are hundreds of herbs you can use for your scalp. Be honest with you. One person wrote to me and says, "How come you always suggest a new herb for the hair or kidneys?" That's because there are almost infinite amounts of herbs you can use and combinations. But hair oil is good because it stimulates the scalp externally. It moves the lymph system. It gets rid of tense scalp. When you have a tense scalp, it can cause hair loss. A lot of people have tension on the scalp because when you have a lot of mucus in the head, the acids will rise and it will burn or dehydrate the area. This will cause a tense or hard scalp, and this will cause hair loss. So scalp massage allows you to remove that tension. Okay, the massage itself plus the oil and the herbs will allow you to remove the tension of the scalp and allow the hair to grow. So it's one of the best things you can use for growing your hair. It's a hair oil, a good hair oil. From my experience from having dealing with herbs and helping people with their hair growth, the best you can use for hair growth would be cayenne pepper in moderation, in a little amount, to stimulate blood flow to the scalp. More blood to the scalp, better hair growth. If you have the right nutrients, if you have the hormones are balanced. Next is fenugreek to stop DHT. Third would be Eclipta alba. This is called the king of hairs in India for a specific reason. It stimulates hair growth. Very, very powerful plant to use. It's probably the best one you can use. Black seed, I like to use it for inflammation, to fight inflammation, to also general for scalp and hair health. And then lavender and rosemary are essential oils you can use to stimulate the scalp as well. And hair oil, I do it 2, 3 times a week. Apply on the scalp, massage the scalp always middle 5 minutes, left 5, and right 5 in that order. And use a comb, a massage comb, and do it daily if you can, or twice daily if you're serious, and you'll see results in time. Okay, it's just like exercising. You think of a scalp massage like exercising your scalp, which as human beings we need to exercise. If you don't exercise, your body will start to get worse off. It's a fact. The older you get, the more you need to exercise. In fact, so never not exercise. Even 10-minute walk a day is better than nothing. Okay. Okay, let me get a good question here. Is there any herbs to help rebuild the brain? Um, Whenever you're trying to rebuild anything, it's not about using herbs specific to rebuild. It's about allowing the environment for the body to heal because the body does heal. That's what it does. And people that seem to not understand that. If the body didn't rebuild, we wouldn't be around today. So second by second, it's working. And so the only time it will not heal properly is when you have compromised the energy flow, blood flow, lymph flow, nerve flow, and waste removal especially. So our job when you're trying to heal something is to encourage blood flow, lymph flow, and nerve flow. That's it. That's what the herbs are for. That's what the diet is for, is to create an optimal environment so the body can self-heal. And nothing else. We don't do the healing. The herbs don't do the healing. The food doesn't do the healing. It's the body that does it. The herbs provide the environment, and the food provides the environment. So if you're trying to recover the brain, the herb specific for the brain to help it would be lion's mane, rosemary, Chinese skullcap, Bacoba moneri is a good one as well. And there's so many more. You can look at my nerve repair formula. I put what I deem the best herbs for your brain in there. And send blood to the scalp. So cayenne pepper, ginger, it's fantastic for sending blood to the scalp. Gotukola, ginkgo biloba. These are fantastic for your brain in general. So yeah, that's what I'll do. Massage the scalp, the head, cleanse the mucus in the head. You know the steps, right? Clean the gut because the head sits on the GI tract, very important. And work on the kidneys and lymph system. And that's pretty much how you encourage the body to heal. I don't care where or what it is, what location. Okay. Anybody in the school community wants to ask a question? Feel free. It's the time you can ask. Hair loss problems always hormonal, mineral deficiency, malabsorption. You have to look at those, very, very important because it's rarely just a hair growth problem, like meaning like directly a hair growth problem. It's usually hormonal, mineral deficiency, or malabsorption and poor circulation. So always attend to those three. Okay. Please stop the screen. Press the share like and follow button, please. A question for coming up. What do you think of black seed for capsules? Black seed for oil capsules, or is it overrated? It's not overrated. Black seed oil is very powerful remedy to take. You can take it if you have an issue going on in general. What I mean, an issue, I mean for general health. If you are struggling, you can take black seed daily. It's anti-inflammatory. It also has benefits to the pancreas. Pretty much everything. It's one of those herbs where almost like a bit like sea moss. Um, it's a bit like sea moss where it's a general well-being herb. So I like black sea for that, sea moss like that. I- Unlike sea moss, you can't really overdo it unless you really overdo it, like take it. But sea moss, for instance, you don't overdo it because it can affect your thyroid. But black seed, it's safe in that way. If you use it in the right amounts, it's safe for a longer term use. Okay, so I love black seed. I recommend it. You can even use black seed in your mouth and as an oil pulling, but don't do it long. Put it like 5 minutes, swish, and then you swallow it. If your mouth is clean, that is. Fantastic for the gums and teeth as well. Mhm. Please tap the screen, press the share like and follow button kindly. Let's get people in here. Let's help one another. Uh, I have a question about comfrey's ability to help regrow bone. It's not about regrowing bone. Comfrey is called the bone kniter for the fact that it's been used for generations to help bones heal. And comfrey has a nutrient in there called allotonin. Allotonin is what is responsible for regenerating or healing an area. Other plants have it too, I believe. Agotucola is can also do similar. It can stimulate fibroblast activity, and B propolis can also do the same thing. Like if you have a wound in your mouth or a wound in your skin, B propolis can help you recover it quickly. Okay, within boundaries, obviously. Okay. Anybody in the school community has a question? Feel free
I
and come on.
do.
Hey, come
I
on.
do. Sorry.
too.
I just wanted to know what you think is the best thing to do for my son. He's a teenager. He's 20 now, 19. Sorry, not 20 yet, but for male acne in that age
Oh,
range.
okay. Well, acne, always look at the liver, right? You see,
Okay.
liver has a big part to play. Kidneys have a big part to play in it. The spleen has
Okay.
a part to play in it. So, in skin conditions in general, I always attend to those areas. I
Okay.
call it the four major areas. Liver, so give him a liver support or blood. It's called blood cleansing. It's liver.
Okay.
Then spleen, cleaning it up. Like astragalus is a good herb for that. The kidneys, right? Your skin expresses
Yeah.
waste by the kidneys. The kidneys don't filter out waste; it's pushed to the skin.
Yeah.
And then yeah, so those are the major areas and the gut. Sorry,
Okay.
those four areas you clean up, right?
Yeah. We all have gut stuff, so I
Yeah,
can definitely relate. I get it because when I was ill, that's when my skin would
yeah,
react. You
yes,
can see it.
yeah.
So that's helpful though. I never realized your spleen had anything to do with that either. So that's fascinating.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does. The spleen is called the energizer of glands and organs. Is in Chinese medicine at least. So
Wow.
it's often overlooked, but it's also very important to the lymphatic system as well.
Wow.
It
Okay.
cleanses the blood. Yeah, so it's something. Look into it
I
for the
will
spleen. Yeah,
for sure.
and
Thank you.
you're welcome. You get kids are very resilient. So if they have the right, you don't even have to be aggressive. You just do the right steps in moderation. You see they start to recover.
Yeah. And
Right.
actually you're right. Anyways, like he does the sauna, he does all that, and I can
Oh
tell
wow.
that it's improving his skin. Like
Yeah,
he's so active. So it's so true. I mean, you see it when you actually follow the protocols, it does. You can see it.
yeah.
So that'll help. I'll have to add something
It's
for him.
amazing. The fact that he does all that is
I
amazing.
know. I know. So
You're doing a good
proud.
job. You're doing a very
I'm
good job as
proud.
a mother.
Thank you.
Amazing. I love to hear that. Uh,
No question, but my herbs come in today finally.
oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Ask the question.
No, I said no question yet.
Oh, no question.
I
Okay.
just started before time. I just started, yesterday to start doing the protocol so that I
Yeah.
can kind of get used to it before the
And
herbs get here. I'm just waiting for them to arrive.
okay. And how you feeling so far?
Good. Yeah, really good. No animal products.
No,
Just
yeah, you will feel
yeah.
fantastic. Don't worry. Inflammation leaves, you'll feel fantastic. The
Yeah.
whole goal is to teach you guys to be responsible, to know your bodies and to take charge of your own health. Like, don't let anyone scare you or put fear in you. At the end of the day, it's you. It's all about you and your capacity that the divine has given you to self-heal. That's it. Once you have
Yeah.
the power in your hands, you don't fear anything anymore. Like within reason, obviously. Yeah, but you got it. Keep me posted.
Thank
If you
you.
have a question, ask question on the school community.
I will.
Okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming up.
All right.
Okay, anybody has any other questions?
Yes, I do.
Sure.
Um,
Hey, hello.
Hi. Um, I have a niece that gets heart palpitations and tachycardia every time she gets ready to for bed. She told me her Apple Watch shows her pulse rate is like sometimes 103, 104, sometimes 112. And then she says, and then her heart, it'll,
Founding.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. In such cases, like when she goes to bed, she says, right, it
Hmm.
has a lot to do with the nervous system, and also does she have anxiety? Does she,
I think she does, yeah.
yes. So adrenals, mineral depletion. So I would probably give her like electrolytes. Very often that's the missing link. This is not a, it's a conductivity issue, electrical conductivity issue tied to nervous system. So adrenals, make sure it's getting enough electrolytes. Um, Hopefully she's not mineral deficient. This is what happens. I found when you how you described it. This is what usually means. Um, yeah, and if it continues, then go get it checked, of course. But I
Hmm.
would give a hawthorn berry to strengthen the heart and herbs to calm down the anxiety. So like my anxiety formula, the skull cup, valerian, this to calm down the nervous system. But
Okay.
if she lies down and she gets the beats, it's very likely going to be a conductivity issue. So electrolytes, adrenals, stress is probably causing it. She's probably stressed, anxiety. The kids today, they get quite anxious quickly, right?
Yes.
So it's probably that. Yeah, and that's what
Okay.
how I would look at it, right? But if
Okay.
it continues, get it checked, of course, right?
Okay, I'll make sure she does.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What do you recommend for brain fog? And excessive words. I covered that already. I'll use the nerve repair formula. Try the nerve repair formula. It's and a circulation formula. Usually for kids, that's all you need. Usually, unless the brain fog is caused by candida or something like that, I would need to know more to be able to address it. Let me see. Question. Someone says kidney. Let's go with kidneys because this is important. I actually posted a question on my Instagram. I said, "Do you believe the kidneys can heal or not?" Because the majority of people believe have been told that the kidneys can heal. From my experience, from what I've helped people, it can. All right. So if you are watching, go and give your opinion. It's interesting to see, and of course from testimonials, etc. But let's get the kidneys better. The problem with the kidney is that kidneys can take a while to recover. It doesn't mean that you won't see improvement in your numbers. It just means that you have to stay consistent for a year and a half to two, because for deep cellular repair, it can take that long. So very often people they'll chase the kidney herbs only and take it. Sometimes they get amazing results, sometimes they don't. And also that's because they avoid or they don't see the adrenal glands are necessary for your kidneys to filter. The adrenal glands are like the switch for your kidney filtration. You see other herbalists recommending, oh, use these kidney herbs, but they don't recognize the fact that adrenals have everything to do with your kidneys. So if the kidneys are not doing too good, look at the adrenals. I would never attend to the kidneys without the adrenal glands, right? So adrenal gland formula, kidney formula, always. I prefer two kidney formulas. A diet I like to use a high dark grape cleanse. So black, purple, red. I like wild blueberries, amazing for your kidneys. I like pomegranate in there as well, and I like to use like celery juice and cucumber because they're very cooling. Cucumber especially very alkalizing and cooling to the kidneys as well, and coconut water, but it has got to be fresh. If you live in North America and Europe, probably not possible. This is how the diet-wise I would use for the kidneys. Two kidney formulas, adrenal formula, a lymphatic formula, the Fabulous Five for general balance. And then you stay consistent as best as you can. Okay. And granted, it's not possible for most people to go fruits only. So you can fruits, green drinks, cooked alkaline vegan, stay away from animal proteins, any kind of high protein diet. You should avoid it for your kidneys. People don't recognize it, but high protein diets are probably one of the big causes of your kidneys not doing well. I know online they deny it, but from my experience, from what I've seen, is the truth. High protein diets, high protein, they go like protein shakes and everything. They have terrible kidneys. So don't take protein shakes. Not a good idea either. And go easy on the protein. That's my opinion. What I would say for anybody struggling with the kidneys. Yeah, but and then massage your lower back with pork and castor oil. Do ginger foot soaks on a daily basis, and just stay consistent. You will start to improve. You will. Okay. How much black seed oil to take every day? I like to take about a teaspoon, sometimes less. Sometimes I'll skip, and not every day. Sometimes I'll take every other day. It's amazing. Okay, how does a woman prepare her body for pregnancy if she suffers from severe morning sickness? If you're trying to get pregnant, I would literally go high fruit, alkaline vegan. That's what I would do. It's well known that for fruitarians, their pregnancies are very easy. The less pain you feel, or the heavier your menstrual cycle, everything, it shouldn't be that heavy. It shouldn't be painful either. And it's I've seen quite a few fruitarians where they don't experience the effects that other people experience. That's because the lymph system is moving properly, everything's flowing properly, so it's easier pregnancy. So if it was me, I would recommend high fruits, green drinks, cooked alkaline vegan, and stay away from the animal if you wanted a good, nice, easy pregnancy. That's what I would recommend. And go high on the nutrient-dense fruits like bananas, avocados, dates, alfalfa, the veggies, nutrient-dense, rich, full of mineral and vitamins. Go high on the chlorophyll. And your pregnancy will be fine. Will be excellent pregnancy. And morning sickness will be less as well. Morning
I
sickness,
have a question. Oh, sorry.
it's okay, go on.
Um, what brand of black seed oil do you recommend?
I don't have a specific brand. I buy mine wholesale. There's no brand on it. It's literally no, not branded. So if you're gonna go on a brand specifically, then you have to look at the reviews, right? So wherever you buy from, just read the reviews up. That's all.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
there's nothing I specifically can suggest. Okay, okay. Someone says bulging eyes, thyroid eye. Okay, so it's hyperthyroidism, right? Hyperthyroidism, you have to understand, it's not the thyroid alone that's the problem. It's the pituitary gland and the hypothalamus, often overlooked and often ignored. So clean the head of mucus, attend to the hypothalamus and the pituitary gland. And on the arterial area, you can put something cooling like aloe vera gel, cool, or some ice packs, but not for very long. This can calm down the hyperthyroid. We have a formula called the thyroid calm formula. I would use that. That has lemon balm, motherwort in there, and hawthorn. This will can control your hyperthyroid, the effects. Sorry. Massage the head. Poke and castor oil. Massage the face region. Once you drain the acids out, the eyes, everything starts to heal by itself, but it can take a little bit of time. But that's how I would attend to it. I would fix the thyroid, and then I would cleanse the gut, cleanse the kidneys, and jump on the high fruits, the green drinks, and then bear patience. You see that you start to get better in a little bit of time. Okay, it can take you a while though, so don't expect immediate results. Okay, guys. Anybody else in the school community want to ask a question before we end this?
I
Those
just
are
had
not
a,
watching.
I just had
Sorry.
a quick question, Rob.
Yeah.
So I read your message. So you were saying about sodium balance because I was kind of, dealing with the tachycardia,
Yeah.
the atrial flutter. Should I should take some quality salt?
Yeah, you can do that, but not too much, right? A pinch or two. Don't
Okay.
overdo it. Yeah.
And
Like
what about you mentioned protein. So how do I get my protein without the
protein,
because I
you
don't
get
eat meat, but I do eat, when I do eat, I eat beans like
yeah,
lentils.
you get it from the plants. The plant-based proteins is what you use. It's more bioavailable and it's less acidic, acid ash hit on the body.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you recommended for me to do like instead of the long fruit cleanse I told you about,
Yeah,
just
you can take
three or
your
five
time.
days. You said
Yeah,
three.
I wouldn't go aggressive.
So
I would take my time. I would clean up the
okay.
diet and more to the high fruit, high berry side, and then just take your time. It's a lifestyle.
So
This is a cleanse.
right. So when I'm intermitting from the 3 to 5 day fruit fast, like what should I include in my a normal day? I'm
So like
just
maybe breakfast, fruits, dinner, maybe a big salad or a smoothie if you wish,
okay.
or a green drink, and then dinner have some cooked alkaline vegan, plant-based, obviously.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then you feel good, and it's balanced, and it's more. It's not like a long stretch cleanse, right? I would do like mini cleanses, 2 day, 1 or 2 day cleanses, that sort of thing.
Okay. And what the last question is, like, as far as the coconut water for my electrolytes, I'm in I'm in New Jersey, man. And
Yeah.
so is it good? Will it be just somewhat good with the organic?
Yeah. I mean, if there's one, I think, I don't know the brand, I think but it's like a pinkish kind of color of the
I
coconut
see
water.
that. Yeah.
It's more expensive. I think that's probably the best one you can
Is
use.
it? Okay.
And then there's some that is plain coconut water, but read the ingredients. Make sure that there's not a lot of preservatives in there, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coconut water mixed with a little bit of lime, a pinch of salt is a good. It can offer you a good
I didn't think
balance of your
nice. Okay.
electrolyte. Yeah,
Wow.
absolutely.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody else before we end this? Unfortunately, I have to go, but um, if not, guys, thank you so much. Remember, if you're in the school community, you can always ask questions. So don't wait. It takes me a few days to get to you, but I will get to you. So fire away your questions on the school community. Those of you watching here, if you want to be a part of it, the Zoom calls, you can join the school community as well. Okay. It was nice seeing you, all of you. Have a wonderful rest of the
Thank
evening or
you.
day, wherever
Thank
you
you,
are.
Rob.
Hey,
Have a
Thank you,
great
Rob.
night.
God
Good to
bless you
see
guys.
y'all.
Bye.